Boom, we're live. Hey everybody. Whoop, there we go. Haha. Alright, like the thing says in the background. Is it right behind me? This way, yep. And as the chat has been saying, the V-Ray lighting course is finally out. I don't think it's gonna be in the way, this promotion thing. I'll see if it's actually in the way. I'll move it around. But yeah, that thing is finished now. Let me check Discord. I actually haven't been online much in the last few days. I've been you have a question ready for viewing next. All right. So I guess somebody just asked this question. Hi there, love your tutorials. You have a great way of explaining everything. I'm going to buy your tutorial, but one quick question at some point. Will you update it for V-Ray next? I want to see it right away. Yes, I will update it. The great thing about using Gumroad is that I can upload future videos up in the course, and to everybody that has paid for the course and has bought the course, they will always get the new videos without having to pay anything extra. So this is, you pay for it once and it's yours forever. Every time I keep adding in new stuff, you will get it for free. Well, provided you have access to the actual tutorial. So that's actually a good question. Let me see what else you guys have asked. Okay, Khalid, you made your mask. That's good. Saeed, thanks. Well, all right, that's cool. Repeat to him. All right. Okay, that's cool. Now let me check and see what you guys have posted. Streaming related. All right, that's fine. The chat. Oh, hello. Somebody has been working on weapons. Weapons are always fun to work on, man. That's pretty good. 15,000 polygons, not bad at all. Yep, 16,000 vertices. Pretty clean. That's pretty good. Oh, hello. Okay, I was asked to critique this. I can just say one thing. It looks weird. It looks really, really weird. There's something missing. There's like, it looks like an image. It's cropped out. It doesn't have any depth. It looks like it's a 2D image, if it makes any sense. Another thing, try and get your camera off center a bit. So even if it's like counterintuitive, if you go for a straight center view like this, that is where you use or lose a bit of your depth of the house. Try and offset it either to the left or the right. That way you can see a bit more of the wall. And another thing, make it so that your horizontal line is straightened out. That way you don't get this tilting look that you're getting here with the house. You're like losing a bit of look on that. Yeah, but that's why we need to edit. Yeah, that's a silly question. We use, yeah, you should DuckDuckGo. What the hell is this? Hold on, before I click something that's not safe to work. Wait, what? Man, I have no idea what the hell that thing was. All right, so today we are back at our scene, and honestly, we have created quite a few things for this house. We have some filler items that we created here for the lights. I'm actually proud with the katana thing that we added in here. It kind of gives this house a bit of a flair, a more interesting look, and pretty much, yeah, that's fine. This thing looks okay, so now I guess the next thing would be to add in some more filler items to make this thing a more homey look. So which room are we gonna be playing around with today? What do you guys say? What do you guys think? Should we go with something like I don't know, maybe the kitchen or the center room or maybe the bedroom? What should we create and which room should we create it for? All right, so one says bedroom, bedroom. All right, bedroom it is. We do need to fill up the bedroom because we have like a lot of empty space. We can put in some stuff in here. All right then, bedroom it is. I will need some ideas from you guys. So you know the drill. As always, jump in over in the Discord channel, drop your ideas in the streaming related channel, and let's see what we create on this stream. First of all, let me take some of the, all right, what is this? Okay, it's a cover up. So what I can do is, at least for here, I can cover up these with some planks while you guys are looking for some ideas. And don't you dare not give me ideas. Last stream, you guys were very silent. Like, there wasn't really much action going on. So I'm gonna select these, detach. Come on, select it. Just select. Yeah, there we go. Now get these two, chamfer them, small amount, make it open like that. All right, so that's fine. It's behind that thing. All right, select that, and that, and just isolate them like this. So now I can select this edge, bring it down to where it's needed. Same here, and that's fine. It can go that way. Let's give it a shell so it has some depth. Move it back like this, and there we go. We got some covers for that thing. All right, that's cool. Let's add in a texture to it. And also I'm going to select this backside. Make sure I have everything selected like this. Move it just a tiny bit back so it's not clipping. There you go. So use the already existing texture that we're using for wood. And put a UV map on it. So a box with, let's go 20, 20, 20. Oh, wait, just a little. So let's 100. All right, cool. All right, we got that thing covered up there. Now for everything on here. Well, actually, I could take this thing and extend it on this side as well, because I will need to have some sort of... Wait, what the hell is this? Okay, so this thing has a hole in it. That's cool. So this is a placeholder. Now this placeholder can be deleted, and from here I can go in, well, maybe above it like this. Get this thing, the entire element, and detach it as a clone. What did I select? Yeah, that's a good one. Center to object. 90, 90, back. Scale it inwards. Well, actually, I won't scale it because that's gonna screw up my texture. So I'm going to select these three and now just move the vertices over like this one and this one. Move it. It's doing the same thing with the texture then. Alright, whatever. I'm just going to apply a new UV map on top of it, and that will fix up the issue with the texture. But now I have more control as to how far this thing is supposed to go. Let's see it from this side, and this side is fine. Alright, I need to move this thing a bit over like this. Move it down to there. Alright, cool. So again, UV map, box 100 by 100. Not 1,000, but fine. Alright, cool. Hey Valentina, how are you? Alright, let me see what you guys have shared. We're looking for some ideas about the bedroom. I actually like this a bit more than what we have here. Here we still have this same window going across the whole house, but what if, at least in the bedroom, instead of having these windows, we go with something like this? Proper windows with some bamboo roll downs and actual wall that you can sit on here, and you can put in some like plants or whatever. This is actually not a bad idea. I like this idea. See, these are nice additions to these types of lamps are nice addition on top of the bed here. This is a cool idea as well. Not much I can take from this one though, except this thing in the back, which kind of makes it look really, really cool. Awesome. You guys have some great ideas. Oh, dude. This is interesting. Oh, this is really interesting. The way that this thing is lit up, it doesn't actually have any lamps, but the inverted wall lighting. I actually have this thing covered in the tutorial. I mean, in the premium lighting tutorial thing. Nice, nice, nice. These are some great. Ooh. All right. The first thing that I do, Jack Niguen. Who are you, Dennis? I'm Dennis. Who are you, Jack? All right. So for this idea, I'm actually gonna go with this. What do you guys think? How would you like to have this type of an idea? Instead of having this window all open, just get it so we have an actual wall in here. All right then, let's go for it. I'm gonna move this thing to the side in case we don't like it once we're done with it, but I really don't think we're gonna be at that point where we don't like it. How tall am I? I'm 185. Am I an architect? God, hell no, I'm not an architect. I'm a tech guy that loves creating stuff. So get this thing, one connection there, another connection in here. Now get both of these to go down. Bridge them across. And let's find out how tall this thing needs to be off the ground. Where do I come from? I come from YouTube, man. I'm from the land of YouTube. What did I study in university? I actually finished up mining engineering as a degree. So you could say that I do have some engineering background. Oh yeah, man. Luciano, there is wait, what? If a video conference or video tutorial lives it on your channel to be seen. Yeah, you can go and check it out later, man. YouTube archives all of these live streams. You can just drop in later on and watch the whole thing when you get back home. No fuss. All right, so for this one, let's see how thick I want this thing to be, or how thick it is. So let's take the measurement tool. No, go here, tape, and go from here to here. It says 22 centimeters. That's way too little. So we're gonna have to extend this thing a bit more. And the way that I'm going to do that is just not make it anything complex. Just select this thing by angle 45, that's fine, and move the whole wall. I do have a bit of a leeway to play with, so let's move this thing like so. That should be enough. Won't really make it much of a difference, so we're fine. Yeah, don't worry about this. I'm actually not going to be chamfering any of the walls here, because they will have an actual window on top of them. The window frame is going to cover up that thing, so all of the sharp corners, I'm not going to be using any sort of a chamfer for them. The idea here is if I have to have an open chamfer like this or an open edge like this, you can individually chamfer them if you want, but the great thing about playing with this sort of a idea is that this is a Japanese style, and the Japanese houses, from majority of the ones that I've seen, on the corners they have some sort of a beam or some sort of a wooden plank, so it kind of covers up the corners. So we shouldn't have any issues with any sort of like a very sharp corner. So I'm really not bothered that much about the cut that I made here with the corners. Plus, if I want to just get rid of that, what I can do, just select both of these and boom, done. We no longer have triangles there, but that's the thing, though. I'm not going to be chamfering the edges. Now, we were doing what exactly? Yeah, we were playing around with the actual window. Now, for these windows, I will need to have a frame, or at least for the sitting. So let's select this whole thing like this. Maybe select the back side though. There we go. This one. And create a shape. Linear will work. Window frame. All right, let me just see if you guys have posted anything else. I'll check it out. All right, for now, I'm gonna put this thing to the side. If you guys have any more ideas, feel free and drop them in there. And while I'm working on this thing, I'll see about what you guys post later on. Now, for this one, let's just reuse what we already have. So for the frame, we can use this thing as a rectangular form like this. We don't have to start from scratch. Now, let's give this thing the hell. Okay. So let's start with 10 by, how much should we get? About 5? Yeah, this should work. No, 5 is brutal. Let's go 10 by 10. All right, cool. So I'm gonna just isolate both of these, and now with this, I'm gonna hit edit poly and start moving up some of these edges or some of the vertices to snap onto the actual edge of the window, like so. Get the bottom ones to go with the bottom. This way, when we are doing the vertex snapping, we shouldn't get any light leaks whatsoever. So that's going to be fine. Make this thing center to object. It's easier to move around. There we go. Slide it in. So I can actually scale this thing inwards a bit. There we go. And since I'm following the idea for the window, it had 1, 2, 3 windows. So let me go ahead and create that. We will need, let's just add it in a different color so I can see it better. There we go. Now for those 3 windows, the way that I'm going to create this is I'm going to get one edge like this. This will create a shape. Linear is fine. Now on this new shape, what I'm going to do actually here is add a edit poly. This will make it into a polygon, and now I can just hit it with connect, 2 connects, and I get 3 elements or 3 polygons that are exactly the same size, which is what we want to get for our window, because I want to have the same size for everything. So I'm going to select those 2. I'm going to chamfer them first. For 1 centimeter is fine. Open chamfer, just so we actually have some distance between them. And now move this thing a bit back, like so. So this can be either the window or the glass. Now for the frame, what I should have done is I'm actually going to save this thing first before this thing crashes or whatever. So I'm going to go back. And this is what I'm going to do. Before I actually do that, what I'm going to do is select all of my edges and create a shape from that, a linear shape. And now I'm going to do the same thing with just these 2 that we previously did with the chamfer. So 1 centimeter open chamfer, that's fine. And the reason why I did that is now, since we created this green line, I can use that for the actual framing. So I'm going to enable this thing back and make it so it's like 3 by 3. Move it back like this maybe. And in here for these, since I really don't want to have this overlap like this, what I'm going to do is put an edit poly on top of the editable spline with the actual enable and render enable viewport option applied. This will allow me to basically select what I have in here and just scale them on the X. This way, now we still have this thing in here. Oh, all right, somebody like that. That's cool. Now with this, if I go ahead and put a shell on it, I want to have a very small shell, maybe like 0.5. There you go. That's going to be the thickness for the window. This can be for the actual window frame. All right. So now let's see how this thing looks. All right, we actually have a nice looking window. The thing here though is that this is not a very functional one. This will not open because I don't have anything in here that would suggest that this is an openable window. So that might be a problem, but it might not be a problem. So kind of depends on what we want to do with it. Plus I think it's a bit too thin. So let me just select this thing. I'm gonna select, I should definitely get my thing off. Hold on, let me just get my phone silent. And notifications are fine. I just hate it when my phone rings and the music in the background just goes crazy. There we go. All right, let's make this thing big. The reason why I'm thinking that these are not very practical windows is that this piece over here is very thin. Doesn't have any structural integrity to be basically opened up or pretty much done anything to it, because if you would open this thing over in any way, the sheer weight of the window would probably break the frame. So yeah, what I could probably do in here is just like, oh hey, oh wait a second, there you go, maybe do it like this. So if we put it on like this, now we have a bit more to work with. But if we make this thing into, like you guys said, a sliding window, what we could do is, I'm gonna have to do a tiny bit more work done. Let's just edit it like this, so we actually do have some geometry to play with. So that's fine. Hit it with a chamfer, like so, maybe like 2.5. Hit this ring, control click on the polygon and extrude inwards locally or by, there we go, -3 should work. There we go. Now we actually have a frame for the window to sit in. So what that means is that I can take these two, and let's just do this then. I'm gonna select this and this, snap this thing over here, snap this thing over there. There we go, like so. Do I have a lesson on crease set? Yes, I do. Check the YouTube channel. You will find one. Let's get this thing over here. All right, cool. Now what I can do for this is simply get rid of the, well, damn it. All right, let's get this edge snapped to there. Get this edge snapped to there. And now I know this half, whoa. This half on this side is gonna be exactly like this one. So I can just work on half of it and then mirror it over on the other side. So now I can just get rid of this and actually make a bridge in here. Make it inset for a bit. There we go, maybe like 0.5. And once with the inset, just bridge it together. Like so. Over here, ring, connect. That's fine. And this could have been done a lot quicker, but now come to think of it, yeah. So chamfer with a small amount of like 0.3, or maybe even something less, 0.1. Open chamfer. This will leave a hole. So we can now go in here and bridge this thing. Go in, oh. Not bridge, but cap. Select this. Cap. All right, cool. So what this will allow me to do is get this whole thing and detach. Not as a clone, but actually detach it. Connect. Yes, you can. All of these concepts and methods can be used in the 3ds Max 2015. Welcome Vista and Vision. Yo, what up, dude? You just became a member. Congratulations. Well, this can actually work like that. It's fine. It's going to be on the inside, not really going to be seen. You see that join button right next to your what's it called? The subscribe button. That's how you become a member. All right, we got that one in here. Just cap it over like that. It's gonna be fine. Now the reason for doing that is simply just select this thing with the symmetry on the Y, flip it around, we get the whole frame. Select the window, edit poly, select this one, detach, not as a clone but actually detach. Ah, wait a second. It might be because, well, I don't know. Maybe it's limited. Wait a second. How is it that you cannot see the join? Are you telling me that when you go over to the videos on YouTube, on let's say, you go over to the videos. Yeah, it's when you get over here underneath the videos, you should have this button where it says join. If you cannot see that thing, well then, you got me beat, man. Hey, what do you know? Now Vista, every time you say something, you're gonna have that little thing next to your name. Yeah, man, Ghosts of Dennis. Ghosts of past and future Dennis. Well, see, if you can see the join button, you can join. Alright, so we got to select that one and that one and move them offset a bit. Actually, that's fine. And over here, just adding a symmetry on the Y. Flip it around. There we go. Now we have an actual window that is kind of slidable. Just, yeah. There we go. Yeah, but kidding aside, man, thanks for the support. I really do appreciate it. And for everybody that's actually a member, I'm gonna have a special coupon for you guys. So you see, you decide to support me, I'll decide to get you guys. Well, I'm gonna find a way to make it worth your while. So you're gonna get some discounts as well, special ones for whoever's a member. All right. Oh, also, Vista, go ahead and check out the what's it called, the channel that's just for the members, and drop a like there. It is a particular one that I have for whoever's like a new member. Whenever they come in and just want to say thank you, so drop a line over there. You'll see what it is. All right, let's get rid of this. get both of these back. All right, now let's see. Man, I haven't seen Sarah in a few streams. It's not a channel, dude. It's the what's it called? Let me see. When you go over on my channel, there is a community tab over there. Just scroll down and you will see a picture. Yeah, you'll see. I don't want to give it away. Just go over to the community tab. There you will see it. Anyways, let's get back to doing our thing. Over here now for this one, I actually wanted to have something to sit on over here. So I'm going to detach a clone of this. And let's give it a shell. So it does actually have some thickness to it. Maybe this should have like a 2. Ooh, not 20, but 2. That's fine. 0.5 is okay. And let's extend it a bit. So edit poly, move this thing up front like so. So it does have actually have something to sit on. I could at least make it a bit thicker then, maybe like 5 centimeters is fine. And for this edge here, I'm gonna go ahead and chamfer this. There we go. Give it a few corners like this. All right. Probably shouldn't be seen like this. Oh, hey. What is this? Okay. There we go. Hello, dude. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce your name. How do you pronounce this? I'm just gonna say hello back to you, my good friend. All right, we got the seating arrangement for the window. We got the actual window. Let's make this thing see-through so I can see what the hell, at least I know it's a window. And now I want to add in the covers or the blinds for the windows. And from what I saw here, it looked like it's one of those same blinds that we had previously. And the good thing is, I think that this beam on top of it here is where they curl up to. So we can have a beam up here, have the beam down there, and have something like this. That's not going to be hard to create, and that's going to be hard to create at all. Oh, he comes from Vietnam. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the channel. Why is it? No, by angle off. All right, so just select this. Do I play PUBG Mobile? Hell no, dude. I don't play mobile games. I'm a real gamer, and real gamers play games on PC. Does anybody in here play any games on a console? Or are you guys a console fans? Alright, let's try a bit more, like 3. And I got some jokes about console players. Do I play Dota 2? I think I have about over 1,200 hours in Dota 2. I'm not sure. I haven't played it in a year though. Kind of stopped playing that game. It was taking way too much time of my. Far Cry 5. You like Far Cry? Nah, not bad. Oh, actually, wait a second. Are you talking about the latest one, or are you talking about the one with the religious guys and everything? I haven't played the latest one. All right, let's see. If I go ahead and just chamfer on a 0.3, yeah, that will work. Shouldn't break anything. That's going to work just fine. Yeah, I know the graphics are great, but honestly though, when I play a game, the graphics are not the first thing that I'm looking for. It's nice to have nice graphics, but if the game kind of sucks, kind of breaks it for me. I love the previous one though. I'm not gonna lie, I love that one. The story was amazing, the characters were amazing, everything was great. How old am I? Well, what do you think? How old do I look like? That's a good question. How old do I look like? "28, 29, 35. Ah, come on, nobody's guessed yet. Try guessing some more. And I know this happened before, but 42. God damn, I got old all of a sudden. 33. There we go. You got me, although you knew. Ah damn. 42, man. God, hot damn. How did I get to 42? I never been 42 before. Well, all I can say, dude, is that you suck at the age guessing game. I would shy away from guessing women's age. That's a free tip from me to you. If a woman ever says guess my age, just say I don't know. You go over to a woman, you tell her that she looks 10 years older than she is, you're gonna get your ass beat. That's for sure. Alright, now let's add in the blinds. Man, I don't care. I can be old. I don't mind. Alright, so let's create one. It's gonna be something like this. Let's go 5 by 90 by 5. Alright. Do you go grocery? Dude, everybody goes grocery shopping. What are you talking about? How else are you gonna eat? I leave on YouTube. Man, you guys are great. Today is a good day. All right, so for this one, let's just add in chamfer, so it's easier to do it. 0.5 modular. You know what? Hold on a second. This one shouldn't be. You know what? This can stay up here and be the actual holder for it. But I'm gonna need another one below it. So let's go like this. Ring, connect, ring, connect. I want to try something and see if this is going to work. I haven't thought about it doing it this way before, but hey, Hey, what do you know? Make a cylinder out of box by using regularizer. Why not? Can I show my desktop? How do you mean show my desktop? Every time my Max crashes, you get to see my desktop. Alright, so for this, that's actually fine. That's not needed. Let's get this thing like this. So go with the connect. No, not slide, but pinch away. Alright, inset. And there we go. So drop a turbo smooth. Turbo smooth is going to be fine. All right. Regularizer is not showing to you because you either haven't installed it. It's a script you download from the internet, or you are not down on the Edible Poly. You have some modifiers. For example, if I select, let's see. I select this thing, right click. There is no regularizer because I have this edit poly here. But if I go right click, convert to an editable poly, and now there is no actual modifier, but I'm working on the actual edit poly, I right click, here it is. Regularizer is here. So regularizer does work, but only when it's not on an actual edit poly, but everything has been converted down to an editable poly, if it makes any sense. So if you're working on a modifier edit poly, it will not work. If you're working on the original edit poly, it will work. That's sad. No, that's not sad. Why did you think that's sad? That's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Now for this. Well, actually, let's just do it like this then. Select hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Detach as a clone. I'll move this thing up. Up we go. And up we go. 2. Maybe something like one more up. There we go. Control backspace, remove that one, hold down shift, and that will make it so it kind of blends up like that. So now turn on the turbo smooth, edit poly back on or not. This one is not needed. There we go. So for this, just make it, well actually I'm not gonna make anything else to it. Just gonna keep it like this, make it black. For this one, put on a turbo smooth, but before the turbo smooth, I'm actually gonna give it a shell. The shell is gonna be very small, like 0.5 maybe, enough to give it some thickness. And now put on a turbo smooth. That will make it, it's gonna make it collapse on itself. So now what I need, so I will need to add in a bit more, some more edges to help with driving that corner there and over here. So now I should get a more rounded corner like this. There we go. Back side is really not that important. Fine on the top side, not going to be seen either. So there we go. Scale this thing outwards just a tiny bit more. There we go. And yeah, this looks okay. Before I do that though, let's just hit it with a unwrap UVW. Alright, clear, unwrap UVW now. And let's hit it like this. Select this one, and this one. Let's just isolate that. Open up the UV editor. Save first. Every time save when you're doing unwrapping with 3ds Max, because that's its favorite pastime, and that is crashing. So now make this thing, well, just make it plainer. And I just move this thing over to this side. Planer again. And get that whole edge over on that side as well as this one. Convert to a seam. And select this. Of course, it's going to work that way, because why would it? This is Max, it's not anything else, so damn it. Alright, so go to ring. It goes all across. Of course it does. Okay. So we're just going to get it this way then. One of the reasons why I hate doing UVs with Max. So grow once. Deal with what I have. Overflow like this. Overflow over here. And I just hit it with a quick peel. And everything else is left. It's fine. Alright. So now we have the turbo smooth on top of that, and we add in a different texture to it. It should work more or less fine. I just test it out with it, or test it out with the texture for the wood. Yeah. I can see the seam's fine. So just put it on paper or the fabric, the thing that we were using. So we got that thing fine for now. Select this. Select the windows, the frame. So now I can see how many times I need to repeat this. Alright, select ones in here, and I need 2 copies. And boom, Bob's your uncle. We got this thing done. Okay, and de-isolate. Alright, so with this, we more or less got that look for our room. Although, these should probably be a different color for now, so I can at least get a better idea. There we go, it's fine. So in theory, this should be able to be slid off like this. So you can just open it up, and that's it. Bob's your uncle should be outro. Ah man, I don't think so. Although not a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna need to have something like this up on this corner. Well, actually, I'm not gonna put 3 different ones. I'm just gonna get this box and then move it over to the end. Like that. That's actually more than fine. With a chamfer on top of it, this will give me a nice cover up for wherever that thing is ending. And there we go. Now it kind of has that lip nicely done. It looks fine. Alright, we got this thing covered for here though. This is what I'm going to do. Out of here, I'm going to. I don't want to take the katana. The katana looks kind of fine here though. Is there anything that we can use from this house that we've made that I can put out here or not? Not really. Let me check this thing then first. Let's see how this thing is gonna play out. If I take something like this, rotate it around. We're gonna get rid of you. All right. Let's group this thing out. Picture frame. Not bad. All right, now let me see what you guys have posted in here. Ah, all right. Okay, I see. Saad, you just said. See, dude, this is the problem. If you are here, my guess is if you're not seeing the join button, for some reason, YouTube will not allow you to be a member. It kind of sucks. Their membership is kind of screwed up, I guess, then. Hold on, let me see what you guys have posted here. All right, now the chat bar. Sure. Peter Alvarez, do you know any streamers from YouTube that do similar stuff you're doing right now? CGI related stuff, you know. Quite honestly, no. I don't think anybody else does this thing. Like, if they do and you guys know it, feel free and drop a line over here for Peter Alvarez. So, like, to anybody who's watching this stream live or watching it on YouTube, if you know anybody else that streams stuff like this, and like he said, especially from cyberpunk or gaming environment, normal stuff, just drop a line in there so we can help Peter Alvarez find some more people. But like I said, I don't think anybody else is doing this, which makes me kind of unique. All right, now let's find me some nice inspiration for some more stuff. Oh, hello. This is not a bad idea with the whole picture on the whole wall, but it's not gonna be interesting enough. I actually like the previous idea more, namely this thing with the bamboos. Could be fun, but I don't want to do any bamboos now because it's going to be either making some splines and then offsetting them a bit, but let's find something else. You don't like the Bambi? You animal. How can you not like Bambi? Who liked this? Alright. This is a nice, interesting way to break up the wall on the backside. Use some wood, get it into different segments. So we have one for the middle for whatever we have in the center. Two on the walls. We have, well, actually, what do you guys think about this idea? Break up the wall in three with planks, and then have different textures for the back sides and different textures for the top ones. So basically make the room two-tone. Yeah, see, the snake is back. I'm not adding the damn snake. Yeah, if we break it up, it's gonna match the other side of the room as well. So yeah, let's just go for it. Let's have some fun with that. Well then, if we're gonna bring it down like that, what I'm gonna have to do is select this whole wall as one, detach it as a clone, and start working on it, and consider this thing the whole wall. Disregard these edges that we have in here. Control backspace will get rid of those. Alright, so we have this thing like this. Now let's split it up. Dude, stop posting damn pictures of snakes. Let's try it like this. 2, pinch out at 10. This does not help. I need inspiration for bedrooms, not snakes. Alright, let me see. What was it? The other one. Alright, so for this one, I'm going to take one's connection, well, not 2, but 1. Pull it upwards to here. Ah, damn it. Or whatever, you know what? Just do it like this. Connect 1. Connect 2. There we go. So now I can use this entire edge and this entire edge to create a shape, like a linear one. For that one, I want to have 1 and 1 here. Create shape from selection, and 1 in here. Create shape from selection. And come to think of it, I probably should have just choose what width I want to have these guys for. So I'm going to go with maybe 5, maybe 10. Yeah, 10 works. 10 with 5, and I'm going to go ahead scale this thing inwards. Or, since I know for a fact that this thing goes in the middle, and we got this thing to be 10 centimeters with, wait, why is it 10? Go with 5. So 10 by 5. I'm sure that this thing is half of it, so it's not like 2.5 centimeters. So I need to move it on the Y, negative 2.5. There we go. So now it's flush here. So I know for a fact that it's 5 centimeters now. And let me see what. Oh, hello. I did not want to scroll down because I thought there was going to be more snakes, but you guys are posting. What the hell is this? Oh, hey, this is a nice way of breaking out the interior. Oh man, these are really cool. Yeah, we can use something like this to break up the kitchen or something. Maybe in the kitchen. Yeah, maybe we'll put something in the kitchen. Okay, let's get just this thing down a bit. So now it can be 2.5. There we go. So 2.5. And that means minus 1.25. There we go. Awesome. So again, 10. Oh, no. Here it's going to be 2.5. And it's going to be 10 over here. and minus 125. No. Wait a second. What am I missing here? Oh yeah, so this needs to be 10, and it needs to be 2.5 minus 1.25. And with all of this, I actually do want to have this front one, or the front face one, move offset a bit. So maybe just move it on the Y for negative 0.1. Negative 0.5? No, 0.5. There we go. The reason for doing that is just so I don't have everything overlapping at the same space. So I don't get any weird like flickering artifacts. So now let's quickly clean up the extra edges we get from the using the actual splines. So we get this thing to remove that edge. All right. Remove both of those. Delete. What was that? All right, that's not important for now. So we heat it up with a chamfer of 0.3, and that's gonna work. So copy this thing, paste, and paste. Oh, come on, phone. All right, cool. We got something to break up this thing. This is weird. Somebody's writing messages on the YouTube channel, and I'm guessing he's telling me that he's watching the YouTube stream. Say hi in the chat then. Ah, damn. All right, what is this? Let's see. Why is it like weird? Okay. Now, I need to make an actual selection here for this one and this one. Detach, not as a clone, but just detach them as such. And get this one, detach, again, not as a clone, but actually just detach. I will not need this. There you go. What the hell? Alright. Alright, I want to detach this one as well. So, oh, actually, you know what? If I take a look at what I'm seeing in the image, I think that this one should have the same texture as the ones on the sides. Let me just recheck. Where did it go? Oh yeah. So this is not going to get detached. That's fine. Do I have a pet? No, I do not. Go 0.5 or maybe 1. Where's it going? Ah, it's going the other way. Now go shell 1. Or a wife, same. All right. I don't think I've ever had anybody who's said that they treat their wife as a pet. But I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna say anything else on this matter because YouTube is very sensitive to this kind of stuff. I don't want to get my ass banned off YouTube. But I got jokes about that thing, man. I got jokes. Alright, so let's put in... Ooh, what is this? UVs. No UVs? Box, okay. Alright, let's give it a different color. There we go, something not so yellowish. Let's get it the other way around. There we go. That's gonna be cool. Now for search for... That's why I don't have a wife, of course. I'm not a pet fan. Actually, that's a pretty good question. If you guys say that a wife can be treated as a pet, is there like a pet shop where you can go and buy some food for a wife? Ah, man, I'm going to hell. Alright, let's set it in different. Okay, that's more greenish color. There you go. You got the one on the top. Make it a more pronounced green color. There we go, like this. Any expensive restaurant? Oh man. Today's stream sponsored by you guys. Dogs are pretty amazing. That much I can tell you. It's called a bonsai. Yeah, I know those little trees that they like use them for very like. Yeah, we're gonna change the name. Don't worry about it. This duck thing is the picture we have here. There is nothing wrong with being single, so don't fret about it. All right, open up this thing. And no worry, man. Welcome to the stream, Ian. You've missed quite a bit of like pet jokes and wife jokes. If that makes any sense to you. If not, don't even worry about it. Alright, let's find some pictures for whatever we want to put here. Apparently, I said somebody asked something about do I have any pets? I said I don't have any pets, and somebody just casually dropped the line. Well, you know, it's you either have a pet or a wife. Some people say it's the same, and all of a sudden, this kind of took a weird turn for our creative way of thinking. And the next question was more or less, is there like a shop where you, like a pet shop where you can go and buy some wife food? And somebody said any expensive restaurant will do. This is comedy in the making, dude. All right, let's find some ninja images or pictures. Now it's gonna give me some weird stuff. I don't like this thing. No, this is not what I'm thinking about. So go to Japanese style pictures and the images. What the? No, what the hell is this? This is not what I was thinking about. So Japanese pictures. Oh, I'm not going down that road. I'm not putting anything that I do not know what it says. Because with my luck, it's going to be some racist crap, and I'm going to get hit with some weird YouTube violation of some thing that I don't even know what it says. So let's go samurai. Japanese samurai. Oh yeah, we got some images here, man. Oh, dude. Hello. I'm not even thinking about this one. This is the one that's going up there. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the stream. No, not you. I need you. Where the hell is my max? There we go. So this thing here. Ninja image. We'll get the... Wait a second, before I actually do that. Yeah, that's actually the same thing. If I change the ninja there, it's gonna get the same thing over here. So I'm gonna do is... damn it. Whatever. It's gonna be duck image. And there's gonna be the ninja image. Okay, that's allowed. We can use that thing. Boom, in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This looks amazing, but this not for this place. It looks out of order for here. Damn it. I would put this thing to my room, but not in this room. What do we make so far on the stream? Basically we changed it so we have actual window and a frame here with everything here. I removed this thing, so I even deleted it now. So we actually have a proper window. We did some of the divisions here, and that's pretty much it. We haven't done pretty much anything else. So for here, I guess I'm gonna have to find some more images. Maybe something, no. Painting of blossom. This looks kind of interesting. How often do I live stream? Twice a week. Every Tuesday, every Thursday. Same time, every time. Alright, so let's save this thing. Save images. New image. Alright. Why not thrice a week? Well, I asked. There was like a poll a few, I think it was a month or maybe 2 months ago. I asked how many times should I stream per week, and the majority of the people said twice a week is the best. 3 times was considered. Oh, hello. I actually like how this thing is working. Alright, so if I can move this thing a bit, yeah, there we go. I can cover up the actual fact that I don't have this bottom up here for the picture, and scale it outwards a bit like so. Ah, see, this kind of looks better. If everything goes as planned, I'm gonna be streaming a lot more, but it's gonna be streams that are gonna go live on Twitch, and I'm gonna keep YouTube on twice per week. And plus, now what I'm gonna be doing is, out of every stream that we make, everything that's kind of more interesting to do, I'm gonna make a tutorial on its own, so that everything that we create here will be as a separate tutorial, so other people can see it. Especially for the people that are not like following the whole idea with the live streams, or simply maybe they don't have the time. Because I've come to the point where I can reference some people to something, how it's done, and I just tell them, just check the live streams, and then I realize that there is over like now 20 or 30 live streams, 2 hours each, which is combined effort of maybe 60 or 70 hours. And like that meme of that black woman says, ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make some changes and get the most prominent things out of the live streams into their own individual tutorials, so people can like follow along. When you live on Twitch, I haven't been live on Twitch yet. I'm thinking about starting from this week. There will be a notification on Facebook, on Twitter, on the group that's on the, what's it called? I keep forgetting that thing that YouTube has. But yeah. Yeah, every stream we get something like a highlight. So for example, maybe I'll make a tutorial about how to make the machines that we created, and skip all the jokes about how this thing is a koala machine, and then actually just focus on how to make it properly. Then maybe another one on how to make, for example, this whole thing. Maybe another one how to make the katana, or how to make this lamp, you know, stuff like that. Well, you see, if you're following me on Twitch, you're gonna see it. Another one would be how to make some of the bedding that we're using and stuff like that. So it's gonna be fun. Another thing that I probably want to do here is select my bed. And now I do want to move it so it's not like this, but it's actually more to the middle. Oh, hello. What is this? Ah, damn it. Alright, cool. Now it's better, though. I think it's better. Alright, are you going to render the house or do the real-time walkthrough? Now, for rendering, I'm not. I'm definitely not going to be doing live stream for rendering, because rendering does take time, and time is not really the best thing to waste when you're like live streaming on a 2-hour basis. So if I'm doing any like types of tutorial about rendering, it's going to be tutorial. Neat and tidy would be a good 3D Max, Substance Painter, and Unreal. There, pup. Yeah. Can you make a full-page course for the whole Archivist workflow, like considering the 3ds Max, Substance Painter, and Unreal in the pipeline? Alright, I can tell you for a fact that I'm going to make a few tutorials that are going to break down the whole workflow on how to use texturing from Substance Painter, get it back to Unreal, or not, get it back to 3ds Max, and maybe even get it into Unreal, and it's not gonna be paid, it's gonna be for free. I'm gonna put it up there for free so you guys know how to do it. And then what I do have in mind is taking a whole project from scratch, get everything in, model it, unwrap it, texture it, get it into Unreal, light it up over there, get the settings in for lighting, get the settings in for the camera, how to set up the camera movement, how to get a animation, that whole thing. But that will take time. That's a whole lot of work that needs to be done, because I'm gonna have to cover quite a bit of topics. So we'll see. I'm not gonna jump in on that like right away, but that is in the plan. That's what I'm gonna say, at least. I got that thing planned. All right, now, what else can we put in here? Maybe take one of these guys and just do it like this. Nope, I'm a one-man army. I ain't got no army. What I'm gonna do for this one, just add in one. Fudge. It doesn't work that way. Oh, why doesn't it work that way? It should work that way. It does. Chamfer 5.5. There you go. Bridge, bridge, bridge. Chamfer, and put a 0. Way too much, 0.3. It's gonna work. There you go. Hey, cool. We got something to, like a shelf here that we can put stuff on it. Actually put one more down here. All right, cool. Got these two. Let's put it in like this, maybe. There we go, still open. We got quite a bit of shelf space now. That's cool. Alright, so the only thing that's kind of left here unused is this wall over here behind the actual door. I got an idea for this one. You know what? What do you guys think about this? We get this sliding door. Well, at least this is a placeholder for a sliding door, but we put the rail up here. And what happens is when this thing is closed up, all right, let me just fix this till this thing can be opened up or closed up. This thing needs to be moved a bit. Maybe down to here. What are you? All right, you're going way too much. There you go, like so. So basically what I had in mind was when this thing is closed up all the way up to the end, like this, and we have a rail up here, or a rail system that this thing can slide on, behind in here I can put some sort of a nice picture or a nice image, something that's going to be like interesting to look at while you're sleeping. So when the actual door is closed, that is when you're sleeping, so you can see the picture. Otherwise, when this door is opened, or you can like walk into the door, you cannot see the picture. Let me see that. Let me just see how that thing's gonna look like. No. All right, object copy. This does have some. So for now, let me just put this thing here, just as a placeholder, so I have something to see. I'm going to use UV map. All right, Shinoda. It was nice having you, man. Hope to see you next time. Take care. All right, let's find Japanese. What was the name of those nice women that always have those Japanese? What was it called? The geishas. If that is how you write that thing, it's gay. It's like G-A-E. It's not gay. All right. Same thing. All right, geisha. No, damn it. Geisha picture. Somebody's got to have a drawing or some sort. Yeah, if I put this thing, no. We're trying to find a picture of a nice looking geisha. This looks well enough, but not quite. Right now, let's go with painting. All right. Wait, is this a painting? Holy. Yep. This is painting. This is a painting. Geisha painting. All right, go down. Damn it. Let's just get this thing. So grow, delete. Now I can get this thing as a shell. That's one, it's fine. All right, I want to have the corners here for the frame. Detach as a clone. Geisha picture frame. Make this thing a shell. Three, that's fine. Okay. All right, you're gonna get a dark color. Maybe something even white, not dark. How does it look? White. Eh. Oh, actually, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Cutting it up into like multiple, but that would work for something that's huh. You know what? Let's try it out. I know exactly what you mean, so before I do that though, I'm gonna save. I don't want to screw this thing over and screw it up. I'm gonna go to woo, which Japanese style, Japanese house. All right. Let's see how can we connect this thing and I don't want to cut into their faces, so let's do it like this. I'm going to actually remove this edge, move this, damn it, whatever, go underneath. There you go, up to here. So now what I'm going to do for this is hit it with a chamfer of a smaller chamfer, 0.3 maybe. Open chamfer. And now I'm going to select this, hit it with a cap. There you go. And now for this one, I'm going to go ahead and connect it once. Move this thing over to maybe here and do the same thing again. So connect, or chamfer, not connect, chamfer with a 0.3, same thing. Select the border, cap, get rid of this. Control backspace. All right, just so we know we have a cornering there. Hit it with the chamfer modifier of a 0.1, and there we go. Now, just to make it more interesting, I'm going to take this thing and offset it a bit, just so we get a bit more distortion, because it shouldn't be perfect. Like just enough to know that somebody actually went in here and totally botched the whole job and made this thing offset a bit. This is enough to make whoever bought the picture be pissed enough to whoever sold him the picture. There we go, just move it across, and it kind of introduces a bit of a human error thing. There we go. I really don't like it when whenever you're when somebody's doing this thing in 3D, and they always do the same thing. They always just cut it up and use the perfect like UV map projection, and it's always the perfect look. I don't like that. I just leave it like this. So we know for a fact that this thing has been moved a bit, although this might be moved way too much, but just move it a tiny bit in. enough so I know it's not regular. Just move it upwards, just like so. There we go. So now when this thing moves over it, yeah, it won't be seen. All I will need to move it up a bit up front. Above it, like so. Move it all the way to the closed position, which kind of means that I'm going to have to move this thing just a tiny bit more to the back. Like this. And yeah, that can be as far as it goes. Now what is this? Alright, so this thing, along with these guys, all need a chamfer. So let's select all of them. So 8 objects, all sharing the same chamfer of 0.3. It's gonna be just fine. And the isolate. All right, cool. How do you guys like this? I just make the railing for this. I'm going to just get both of these. The railing should go to maybe as far as this. Alright, connect 2 segments, bench them apart. I've ever messed with the chamfer rounded corners shader. Not only have I messed with it, I've actually made a video about how to do that. So I've actually made a tutorial on how to use that shader thing. I would use it when I would just have to render something. When I'm like playing around like this, I prefer to have actual geometry. Let's see. There we go. Alright, this thing goes over. Kind of hides the thing. This should get to be to about there, so it kind of stops it there. So these two again, close it and open it. You know what? Now it's functional. Alright, so the only thing that I can actually use for this thing here is either some sort of a storage or some shelves. And since I already do have some shelves here, crap, I do have one, but it's cut up. So let's just go in here. Yeah, just turn this thing off and put it up here. Edit poly. Pull it backwards. Lamp on a table in that corner. I don't think there is enough. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be enough space for a lamp on a table. The lamp is not a problem. The table is going to be a problem. You see, if I take my amazing guy, this is the size. So this is a very, very tiny place. So we cannot use any table there. Unless we put one of those night tables in the corner here. Yeah, but a shelf can work. I gotta go feed the wife. See you guys Thursday. Man, it was fun. Go feed the wife. Make sure she doesn't scratch you or bite you. Alright, let's go with 2. Nah, 2's too much. Something like this would work. Alright. Well, I think we got plenty done in this room on this stream. We made it more interesting, that's for sure. Now, the rest of it would be probably fillers. Alright, so I want your input for now, you guys. What do we need to add in for a future stream? Like, I think this house has been filled up with the majority of the big things. For example, if I unhide everything, and this is the ceiling. I don't need the ceiling for now. We've made a really decent size house. All right, we got the interesting room here with the greenery. We got a nice looking, well, not a nice, but interesting looking bathroom. We got a nice now bedroom. The washing room is also interesting. We got that nice wall or the separation here. Although for this one we might maybe even make something similar to what I saw in one of the things that you guys posted, like maybe something like this or something like this. I liked actually this more. It's kind of a separation between the actual rooms, but it won't really be seen because it's going to be behind the kitchen, and when you're going to be working here, it's going to be I don't know. So is there going to be more streams on this? I don't know. That's the thing. Seeing as how this house has been more or less modeled with the biggest things, and all we got to do is just make some filler items. I'm not sure what else we can design on this house, as we're limited with what we can place in this house by what we already have. So I might actually start fishing for a new idea for a new stream. Anyways, I'll make a post on the I keep forgetting how that thing is called on YouTube. The community tab. Yeah, everybody who's subscribed and has hit the bell icon thing will get to see that note. So I'm gonna ask you guys to give me some ideas. One of the things that I did like was at the beginning of the stream, somebody posted a really interesting idea about a certain house that was made like an octagon, and I liked that idea a lot. It looked like fun. I've never made something like that, and let me see if I can find that image. Let me scroll this thing here. previous stream. It should be somebody. Yeah, it's these guys. I really like these guys, especially some of these houses like this one. It's a very interesting design. Not too big, not too small, especially for this one. See, it's all rounded. It's really weird design, and I liked it. But I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm gonna make a post. You guys choose what we make, and next time we go around, we'll see what we end up making. See, jump to present. It's fine. There we go. I'll ask you guys, as always, you give me some ideas, and then we can start creating stuff. How does that sound? The hell is up with the door opening? God damn. Alright, so this one goes out to all the people that are live with me at the moment. Do you have any requests or some ideas as to what we can choose from? You can also include exterior. Dude, I don't want to do exterior landscaping in Max. Here's the thing though. If you're going to be doing... No, I'm not going to have visitors. The door is locked. This is the the bathroom door. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the exterior landscaping. The exterior landscaping, if you ask me, if you're going to be doing any sort of still render for an exterior of the house, then you need exterior landscaping. Generally, that's easier to do for a flat image or a render. But if you're going to be doing any sort of a animation, best thing you can do is export it into Unreal. Then in Unreal, create everything with the sculpt tool, with the you have a whole array of tools that can help you create an amazing looking exterior. So yeah, I would definitely do it that way. Generally, doing animation inside V-Ray is old school now, and I don't think it's gonna be around for much longer, especially for doing any sort of a ArcVis project. So yeah. Bedroom ceiling. It's gone, man. It's gone. They stole it. We ain't got no ceiling. A tornado came in and it took it. So yeah. I think that with this, our project for this house is more or less done with the big things. Now all we got to do is just fill in with small things or filler items, and I might take it up to on the Twitch streams to make some filler items, depending on how many guys are with me on those and give me some ideas. So we might make some filler items over there, and then we can use those in future streams. But for now, I think this, what is this? This is the stream number 10, yeah. So 10 streams will mark this project as more or less finished. I will make a post on the community tab. You guys check that thing out, give me some ideas, and we'll start from there. We'll see what happens. As far as the Twitch streaming goes, I will inform you all. If you're following me on YouTube, if you're following me on Facebook or on Twitter, on pretty much anywhere, I will notify everybody. I will make a post maybe even as far as a day prior before doing it, and everybody's gonna know. And the best out of those streams, I'm gonna take it into tutorial and port it down to YouTube. So yeah, industrial style interior. All right, man. I'll think about that one as well. I'm actually gonna make the post right now, as I'm actually still on live, and you guys post your ideas as a comment over there. Next stream. Need some ideas about next stream. Only idea thrown around was industrial style interior. Thanks up front. All right, as I was doing this thing, I'm just posting it, and boom, it's over there. You guys jump in and check it out. Leave your comments over there. And to anybody who's watching this or is live with me at the moment, I got 2 questions for you guys. The first one is, did you like the video? If you did and you haven't left a like, shame on you. I'm just kidding. We got 27 people watching and we got 28 likes on the video. That's very, very shady. So it's either somebody did not like this thing or you just didn't leave anything. All right, let's see if anybody who's watching this live has not left a like on the video. Now we got 31 people watching now. Ah, damn. 31 people watching and 28 likes. Something is not right. Something's not right. Somebody is still considering if this thing is worth the like. Anyways, like I said, I would like to thank everybody that was with me today. We had some fun. We finished up quite a bit of the bedroom. Put up some interesting ideas, and hopefully next stream we're gonna have something interesting to work with, and it's gonna be fun for us. Maybe we'll focus on a smaller thing like a singular door instead of a whole thing, or not singular door but singular room, and try and make it like really well. And really well with details and everything. We'll see. Anyways, this was it for this house. We had some fun. We made it so it's an interesting house. And that's it. Anyways, 6 o'clock. We've been 2 hours deep. All I can say is, one more time, I would like to thank everybody that was with me today. I would like to thank Vista for joining the supporters for the channel by actually subscribing. And yeah, as always, oh yeah, as the thing behind me says, the V-Ray lighting course is live now. If you would like to check it out, the info is below. But anyways, that would be it for today. And damn, as always, peace.